on one hand, I'm like, kid or no kid, one of them little shorties would have had to catch me.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Make your money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesday with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Hold on. Before I even finish my entire tagline, which I have been doing for years now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Today is going to officially be my last 2 Cent Tuesday. This is not a prank. It is not even April, so it's not an April Fool's joke. But I have been having these feelings for a while now. I have been on a journey, a spiritual journey, and I am constantly asking for clarity from God. What should I be doing? What is my purpose in life? And is this what I'm called to do? And although I have been enjoying putting my 2 cents in on other people's business, I have come to the conclusion that I feel like that is not what my purpose in life is. I do not enjoy it as much as I used to. It was not an easy decision to come to, but it's just been weighing on me. I have not been as consistent with my videos just because I feel like this is not what I am called to do. Now, although I often don't put my 2 cents in on anything crazy, or I try not to bash people, just literally lightheartedly giving what my opinion on a certain topic or whatever's trending in the world or US media. And it's been fun, it's been inspiring, but I just feel like it's just not what I want to do anymore. And this year, so many things have transpired. I have lost loved ones, going through so many ups and downs, and I think that it's time for this chapter in my life to end. It's been great. I'm still going to be on YouTube, but I'm definitely trying to tap into something else that I think that is going to be great, and stepping into my purpose. But we'll get back to that at the end of the video. I don't want to get long-winded here because it's something that I really, really want to talk about, and I'm going to end it with a bang and not give no fucks today, okay? Scrolling on social media today, I continuously came across this video, and I kept scrolling past it for whatever reason. But I'm like, why does this video keep popping up on all these different platforms? I said, well, let me see what's going on. And to my disbelief, it is a video that has gone viral of these young kids, minors, children, look like they got to be nowhere between 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, maybe 8th, attacking and jumping this woman and her child. I'm going to show you the news clip because I do not want this video to get flagged or blocked or whatever because they're minors and they are in a physical altercation. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the news clip.
A brutal attack on a mother and her children near a Southside school. This happened yesterday afternoon near 106th and Bensley. That's right down the street from Orville T. Bright Elementary School. Video shared tens of thousands of times on Facebook shows this attack, and you can see that woman being punched and eventually falling to the ground, and that's when the assault turns even more violent. We've frozen the video here because it's too graphic after this point. We've also blurred the faces of the people involved because they're minors and no charges have been filed. Police say the woman and a 9-year-old boy went to the hospital in serious condition. Word of the attack spread quickly on social media and led to a big crowd gathering outside the school this morning demanding answers and justice. We've reached out to CPS for comments on this.
If you are on social media, you can definitely find the uncut version everywhere. It has gone viral. This took place in Chicago, and people are extremely outraged. Rightfully so. Let's not waste no time. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. What is going on with the youth? What are we doing wrong? How do we fix this problem? Is it too late? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, and I'm going to go ahead and drop my 2 cents in on this situation. What? When I tell you, this video infuriated me so bad. Okay? Now let me get the real ish off real quick. Because on one side of me, I'm like, yo. On one hand, I'm like, kid or no kid, one of them little shorties would have had to catch it. But this is why this woman is even more, it's like, I don't even understand why this happened to her. Because the fact that she said they were minors, this is why I didn't hit them back, they were children. This woman ain't deserve that. How did she end up in this situation? What was going on? It appeared to me that she was trying to protect her child from these unruly children and got attacked. It is not. It starts at home. Let's just call it what it is. It's time to start holding parents accountable for their children's actions. Lock the parents up. Lock them up, because at this point, I'm tired. Like, who is raising these animals? These children are so disrespectful. They are so fearless, and I don't mean that in a good way. They have no respect. They don't care about authority figures. They have no fear. I can't tell you how many countless numbers of videos I come across of teachers and people in childcare that are so up to here with these kids. They don't want to teach them. They don't want to drive the bus for them. They don't want to even be in the presence. There are stores getting ransacked, robbed. These kids, what is going on? Why is these kids not fearful? You know why? Because there's too many parents out here trying to either be their kid's friend, or they are so busy trying to break generational curses. I'm not going to be the way my parents was with me. So you're a little too relaxed with your kids. Okay? And there's too many parents out here that don't want to make sacrifices. Shout out to my mama, because that was like her tagline. When you have children, you sacrifice. These parents don't want to sacrifice. They still want to be outside. They still want to get to the bag. They still want to chase after these niggas or chase after these women that you're not parenting. Being a parent is not a priority for too many of you. Being outside is. So you're letting the streets and social media raise your kids. We gotta do better. This is, when I tell you the anger, the frustration, the fear that this is happening. You as an educator, you can no longer, oh, I'm gonna call your mother, call her. Cause guess what? Mama coming up there to fight you. Instead of getting on that child for their behavior. It's disgusting. Too many of you are out here thinking your kids can do no wrong. Too many of you are out here worrying about self, that you are not seeing what is going on with your children. It is not okay. What is happening? Are there not enough after school programs? Are there not enough child-related activities? Why aren't these kids in sports and in dance classes and there's not enough things for these kids to do. It is just out of control. Who do we blame? What do we do at this point? Something has to give. Because if this is the generation that we have to look forward to, I am clutching my pearls. Because baby, them not have no brought up seed. As my father would say, these kids today have no brought up seed. Y'all are out here raising Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, Jeepers, like y'all, what's wrong with these kids? Y'all out here jumping people's mamas? Couldn't be me. God bless her heart for not wanting to put her hands on these kids. But somebody little nigga would have got it. I'm popping on one of y'all, or as many as I can. Somebody gonna get it. Y'all not about to be out here just jumping me in my... There's no way. No, but on some real, it starts at home. Please, y'all gotta stop being so relaxed with y'all kids. If y'all are not ready to make sacrifices for your children and raise them the way they need to be raised, and stop thinking like, oh, I can't do this because this is how my parents did me, and that. No, because you're raising monsters. I get it, but there still has to be a balance. You can't just be, oh, it's okay, he's expressing himself. No, get out of here with that shit. Schools, y'all got to start holding people accountable. Y'all got to start holding these students accountable to their behavior. I'm telling you, it's going to get to a point where kids are just going to be running the streets. Y'all seen that movie Weapons? Did you see the movie Weapons? When all them kids was just chasing after that lady, even though she deserved it. That's what the streets is going to look like. There ain't going to be no teachers left to teach. Ain't going to be nobody to show these kids anything. The parents don't want them at home. The teachers can't deal with them in school. They're going to be just in the streets wilding out if something is not done. We need more activities. We need structure. They need somewhere they can go to feel safe, to learn, to keep them busy. When we were growing up, our parents kept us busy. There was camps. There was freaking sports. There was morning breakfast programs, whatever it was, they kept us in it to keep us from wilding out in these streets. And our parents wasn't afraid to come and whoop our ass and embarrass us. When a parent called, oh, I'm calling your house. Oh my God. You spent the whole day in fear, like, is my mom going to come up here and embarrass me? Am I going to walk through the door and get my ass whooped? They don't care no more. Half the time the parents don't call me. If the child ain't bleeding or dying, don't call my job, or don't call me. It takes a village, and you know what? You can't even be a village anymore. You try to interject in these kids, mind your business. This ends up happening. You try to interject in something, now they attacking you. It's not safe out here. Something gotta be done. I hope that mother and her child is okay. I'm sure that child is gonna be very traumatized. But I feel like the parents have to start being held accountable. All of these school shooters and kids that do these type of things, going robbing places, it's time to start holding the parents accountable, because then maybe at that point, maybe y'all will start doing the right thing and raising y'all kids right. And I don't want to say every one of them is not doing anything, because there are some parents that are doing the best that they possibly can, and they trying to bust their ass to make sure their kid is doing the right thing. But sometimes these kids get caught up with the wrong crowd and they want to be down and just start doing stupid shit. Sorry to y'all. But for the ones that's really out here worrying about self and not doing what they need to do by their kids, y'all got to do better. Because we not safe out here. I don't claim it. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. But that was disturbing and scary and frightening. And as I said before, I can only say maybe the only solution here, if y'all are not going to start catering to the youth and trying to make them better, it's time to start holding the parents responsible. Wholeheartedly. You now have to pay for what your child has done. Because 9 times out of 10, it started at home with you. Just saying. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think about this madness down in the comments down below. As I said before in the beginning of the video, this is probably... No, I do believe this is going to be my last 2 Cent Tuesday. Those of you who have been watching me, I appreciate y'all who support me. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed popping my on here, giving my little 2 cents, talking, giving my unsolicited opinion without any interruptions. Sounds like a dream come true for me. But I just feel like it's been heavy on my heart to go into a different direction. And it happens. Like, if you know, in life you grow. And even being a content creator, your content doesn't always stay the same. I've never believed in putting a lid on my content and saying, okay, this is the only thing I'm going to start doing and that's it. If you go way back to my videos before, I was doing something completely different compared to what I'm doing now. So I just think that this chapter has come to an end, and I've enjoyed it. But I cannot wait to put out new projects for you guys. So please make sure y'all are still subscribed to the channel now. I'm still going to be posting my vlogs, and I'm still going to I'm going to be presenting something new to you guys very soon. I appreciate the support wholeheartedly. Some of y'all are probably brand new here. Appreciate you watching anyway. But if you really been watching me, but for the ones that's been down, y'all some real ones. But don't go nowhere, because I'm still going to be posting, okay? Your girl is still working on a lot of different things. Y'all know I be having like 50 million things on my plate, trying to eat it all. What? Anywho, still make sure you guys support me and my books. I'm working on a 3rd book, completely different. I'm working, and I have a lot going on. I'm juggling so many different things, so please forgive me and the lack of my consistency. But I just been trying to figure out what direction I want to go with my platforms. So bear with me. Please make sure you support by purchasing my 2 books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and 2. The link is in the description down below. And Jenny is out. But I will be back with brand new content. So y'all stay posted for that. Ooh, this is no more 2 Cent Tuesday. I can't believe it. It's been real, y'all. Appreciate y'all. What's good, everybody? It's just me, Jenny. You know, where it usually is what it is and you get what you get. But today, I'm about to put y'all on to a new little show I'm going to be doing every single Tuesday right here. You will be getting 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where I will be giving my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion on current events. Me and my sister gonna have a conversation. Don't touch my man's ball of handling certain situations, and the way he spoke to that man was not very nice. I understand that, respectfully, but I ain't giving you no list. Like, get out of here. And I can see where men get this feeling where it's like nothing is ever good enough for someone. I really want something, I'm going for it. The good Lord said God helps those who helps themselves. Like, if you were any darker, I would never date you. What? This is what we doing? Ladies, is this what we doing? No. Sir, don't make me get crazy with you. I said, have a good day. Damn, a sis can't speak up for her people? Damn, that's a shame. I can do it on my own. I don't need a man to have a child. I don't need a man to pay my bills. Parents are just not parents anymore. Be mad. I don't give a damn. I said what I said. Parents are not parenting anymore. And I'm like, ugh. Daddy, it's your moment, boo. Like, this ain't for you.